I don't know if anybody else is feeling the solar flare that just kicked off a couple hours ago, but before they hit Earth, I'm very sensitive to feel these things pretty early on. I always feel them like intensely. And one of the things that I went through last night, I had an insomnia feeling where I couldn't sleep because all I could hear was Abba talking to me, like keeping me awake and talking about like the sun, how he's using the sun to transform people in these end times, and how it's the great and terrible days. It's terrible for some and it's great for some. I mean, we all know that God is going to use the sun. It's going to be by fire that the world is going to end. The first was water. The second is going to be by fire. It's going to destroy the earth. It's going to destroy anybody operating in very low levels of like anger, rage, sexual immorality, like disobedience, just all of these things. Like it's going to enhance within a person. And it's going to show where a person is spiritually with him by the way that they're going to be acting. And so we know that God is going to use the sun to do this. What is the sun? It's a great ball of fire. Fire is going to destroy this stuff. And it's also going to purify those that have the truth in him, because you get refined by the fire. So I felt it last night. I felt very thirsty. Like I needed to constantly keep drinking water. I felt like my throat was very dry. Also, I felt like I was cooking like a microwave from the inside out. It was so hot, and I live here in Canada, and the temperature is still very cold outside, and it was still very hot for me last night. And a lot of people are going to be feeling like more like headaches, migraines, visions, epiphanies. They're going to have dehydration, sleep disturbances, and vivid dreams. I've been having vivid dreams as well. A lot of sore muscles. These are real transformations. People are shifting and changing. Their mind frames are growing and changing. What doesn't serve people is it's washing away, and it's clearing out so that way new can come in. A lot of intense hunger, like or no appetite at all. And for me, it's been a balance of both those. Either I'm extremely hungry or I'm kind of nauseated of the thought of food. A lot of chest pains, heart palpitations, and teeth pain. A lot of teeth pain and pressure could be happening. Yeah, just pay attention to your animals as well. I know that whenever these solar flares go off, I always know by the way that my cats act. So yeah, definitely pay attention to your pets. But there's a lot of other, feelings that everybody's going to be feeling. But the sun is really speaking, and he's really using the sun. He said to pay attention to the sun, moon, and stars. They're bringing a lot of transformation, and a lot of people do not understand this. God will use these to shift all of us, to help us go within. A lot of these things too, also because of the great and terrible days, there's going to be a lot of gnashing of teeth within people, a lot of anger, a lot of frustration, and a lot of people are going to look at this like with carnal minds, but it's actually much deeper. They're fighting an inner war within themselves, and they'll project it outwardly. Whatever's not healed within, and that stuff comes out of people and they're projecting it onto other people to avoid going within, that's because that's what this is doing. God is transforming people right now. He is purifying people. He is causing people to be holy. Some people will entertain things they don't normally entertain, whether it's lust or sexual perversion. If you don't normally do that stuff and you're dabbling into that stuff, yeah, this stuff is really real. It's trying to pull people apart. It's trying to show what's really within a person that needs to be cleared out. So if you're going through that, cleanse yourself. And the only one that could wash away all of that is Jesus. He's the only one. And for those of you that are staying grounded, staying pure, focusing on what's really going on, healing yourselves, not taking what others are doing and it's coming at you, not taking it personally, because you know the truth. You need to be a balance for people right now. And I know it's very exhausting. It's very tiring because all you want to do is just explode this light and this joy for what's really going on for you. But you're dealing with so much toxicity from other people's pain that it feels like you're in that pain with them when you're not. And yeah, it's great days for some and terrible for some. It's a blessing. You can feel blessings coming out of it, and some people are just not feeling that at all. And some of you are blessed to where you're alone and you don't have to deal with other people's energies because you can hide away basically and ground yourself and utilize these transformation energies and heal yourselves. And some people have a harder time, even though they're recluse too within to the truth, but they have to deal with other energies within their households or at work. Some people are going through it at work. Like, you got to deal with crazy energy off people at work, like just horrible things, making people feel small, belittling, looking at you like you're crazy, talking about you to people. Like, I don't work, but I can feel it. I can feel on a collective that that's what people could be going through right now, because all of us that know the truth, we're all connected. But hold strong. You're not alone. Like, me too. I'm going through this just as much as the next person. We're all feeling this. It doesn't matter how much you know the truth and how much you've worked on yourself. You're going to feel this. We're not exempt to not feel anything, but we're protected. There's a protection around you, and you can feel it. You can feel, even through the storm, you can feel the safety and the solid foundation of the truth that you carry within you, no matter what's going on around you. Just keep being strong. And I totally speak this over myself. There's a lot of people out there that need people like us, that need healers, and they need us that are strong to help them. And it doesn't make anybody better than anybody, even though they'll see that in their perspective. They'll take that energy of them seeing you having a strong foundation, even though all this blast of toxicity is aiming towards you and it's not making you falter. They're going to look at you like you think you're better than them, when you know that that's not the truth. You know you're humble. You know your humility. You know that this is a war. It's a war against dark forces and against principalities of forces that we can't see, but we are capable to feel. And a lot of people that are stuck in religion, they can't handle how I'm speaking. You know, some of them can't handle this, but we are in modern times. This is the way people would speak if these times were in the old times. You know, so this is the best way people can describe things. But these are the transformations that are coming, because Jesus is returning and he is imminent. And it's almost like last night I kept feeling he's here, he's here, he's here. All night last night, he's here, and he's here through the sun and through these energies. He is a sun and a shield. And when he said that in the scripture, he did not say S-O-N, even though he is the S-O-N. He meant in that scripture that he is a sun, S-U-N. He is that bright and morning star out there. That's him, shining bright, feeding us. If we need to get out there in the sun and let that like pour into us. If you have any chance today to be out in that sun, or even through the window in your house, if you can't go outside, feel that sunshine and let it soak in you. Let him work in you. Just lean on him. That's what I felt last night. Crystal, focus on me. Focus on forgiveness. Focus on not holding bitterness. Focus on love. Love covers a multitude of sins. Hold strong. Endure. Those that endure will make it. Pray that you are worthy to escape these things that are here. Hold on. I am with you. I am with you. I am with you. But quickly going back to the very beginning of what I was saying on how I was up all night last night with this insomnia and just feeling the Lord's presence like speaking to me. And it was like 2 in the morning. But also I felt this feeling of like so much creativity just running through my veins and my mind. I have like, I don't know, whatever these solar flares are doing for personally for me is it's very creative energy. I don't know how to explain it. It's just very exciting energy for me. Very happy. I'm very happy with what I'm personally feeling internally without the feeling of like what others are going through, but in my secret place within. And that's it for this video. I just wanted to speak upon that, and I pray all is well and that you guys are getting through this and enduring. And if you're going through anything that I mentioned, just hang in there, hold on. May this encourage you to keep on going. He's coming, and he's coming very soon. He's here. He's here. You can feel him. And yeah, God bless you guys. Bye.